little hood rats and low bottom bitches that steal and thieve and do shit like that. Tricks got tired of that. Got tired of getting robbed. It's easy just to pay a couple bucks, pay what he wants to pay, and watch her through a screen. If we ain't gonna touch and interact, cool. Because he tired of getting Visine or whatever the put in his drink.
Do you think that technology, with the popularity of OnlyFans and Pornhub, put a black eye on the game and made it hard?
Yeah, because now you can watch any bitch. You can look at any bitch in a sexual format now. You know what I'm saying? It's not
quickly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Quickly, like
$8.99
you got school teachers.
Right.
Oh man, they're painting all these different real people. Like this isn't a fantasy or somebody role playing.
Right. I mean, OnlyFans kind of circumvented the need for that, because now you ain't even got to have contact. Now I can just show you something, show you my feet, show you whatever, and shit. These they making way more than they would probably, running some plays and getting over on the trick. So that probably added to it being very difficult.
I feel like it's weird though. Like this, I imagine there's been chicks that made a lot of money on OnlyFans.
Yes.
And a lot that make nothing. Like, you know what I mean? It feel like social media content creators to me, where it's like, just because the platform exists don't mean.
Nah, but the dedicated hoes get the bread though.
Yes.
The dedicated hoes get the bread.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Mothers.
I think why it thrives so much is because tricks got tired. Like there's a lot of fucking little hood rats and low bottom bitches that steal and thieve and do shit like that. Tricks got tired of that shit. Got tired of getting robbed. It's easy just to pay a couple bucks, pay what he wants to pay, and watch her through a screen. If we ain't gonna touch and interact, cool, fuck it. Because he tired of getting Visine or whatever the fuck put in his drink, knocking him out. He done probably got rolled 7 times in the past year. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Where every time he goes and encounters with, you know what I'm saying, a working girl, she done, you know what I'm saying, she either done robbed him, you know what I'm saying, took something from him, set him up. That's why a lot of bitches, they'll tell you, like, you know what I'm saying, I remember bitches say, like, man, I used to have tricks all the time. Like, before they would come see me, they'd be like, you're gonna have your pimp rob me? Is your pimp gonna come in and rob me right as I come in? It's crazy, dog. It's insane. I feel like that really fucked up the game a little bit. So I feel like that's why OnlyFans and shit like that, it thrives.
Yeah.
Because tricks are, man, they afraid of getting, they tired of getting caught, going through shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause tricks go to jail for that shit
That's
too.
right. That's right.
They go to jail if they get caught in that shit in a sting or anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
I
So
got a question.
Go ahead, man.
I had a friend.
Get caught in a sting? That's
No, well,
crazy.
no. So one of my so not a sting, but I had a friend from high school. I think you met her one time. She came to the house one time, and she moved to Vegas before I did, and she got caught up. You know, 'cause she was trying to get the license mailed to the house. Had a bunch of solicitation charges. How did you ever navigate the strip? Because she was banned from the strip. And I'm just curious if you did. Like, what did you have? I guess sections, sectors, like what was your method? Was it street? Was it hotels? Was it the strip? Was
carpet for sure. Carpet's dope. And what we consider doing carpet is, you know, hitting the casinos. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And
Yeah.
chicks moving through the casinos. But like you said, they get 86.
it?
You know, it kind of starts to get hard. That's when it's like, all right, now are you going to change the bitch's appearance? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hair color. You know what I'm saying? Or way of dressing, you know, the hours you set her down. You might have been setting her down at 12, kicking her out 12, 1 o'clock. Now it's like, nah, bitch, you got to get outside about 6. Get outside and move from like 6 to 10. You know what I'm saying? Then I might move you up downtown or something. You know, just never know. You know what I'm saying? How it play out. And if none of that works, then what that means is it's time to get the bitch out of there.
Yeah.
It's time to get gone and get her cross country.
Let me ask you this. Was it, and this is probably gonna get us in trouble a little bit with some women. Were your either white or lighter skinned women, did they produce more than your darker skinned women? Were they considered more valuable?
Yeah, but I can't say that I ain't never met no black chicks that knew how to run circles around some shit. If a bitch got some game, she got some game, man. You know what I'm saying? If she know how to move, she know how to move. Because I know some cold ass black bitches that know how to really go get it up. You know what I'm saying?
So it's really what come from
it's
her.
the
It ain't even
mouthpiece.
all.
Yeah,
the
I
looks.
used to think that, like, now you saying that, does it make it easier in some senses? Yes, it does. you know, it's Trick's preference, you
Mhm.
know? And you know what I think it really is, to be honest with you, why I feel like the black woman doesn't get as much play is because a Trick's already in fantasy. He's probably like, she don't like my little dick. You know, she don't like my little shrimp dick. I'm not. My fantasy is getting killed because I'm thinking like, nigga, I know she's really catching. She probably really got some real man in his mind, a real man that really satisfies and feeds her need. You know what I'm saying? So what would she want to do with me? I think that kind of kills the fantasy some for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, man, I'm not any of that, you know? And her being a black woman, I know in his mind, he's like, oh, well, she likes big black dick. You know what I'm saying? In his mind, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to like me.
Right.
So I feel like that they have a tendency of kind of veering away from them.
Yeah.
They want the little petite looking little bitch, whatever the case may be. They want to feel like they dig big.
Yeah.
And feel like he's the best that she'll probably ever have in his fantasy.
His
fucked up state of mind, you know? And he don't even know she probably taking bigger dick than the black girl.
Yeah.
But they don't think that way.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah,
Man,
I think
that's
it's
fascinating.
Yeah, I think it's, you know what I'm saying, just preference.
Yeah. So once you knew that you wanted to get up out the game, like did you have an idea of what you was going to transition to? So what did that look like?
No.
What did that look like once you said, okay, I can't fuck with this no more? What did you do at that
God
point?
bless me, bro. God put me in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like he gave me a small window and I jumped through it.
Was that a soft white underbelly? Was that,
Yeah.
that was,
But like I was still fucking around, you know what I'm saying? Like with soft white underbelly, you know, like I was skeptical to talk to Mark, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't know this man, and I know anything that I could say to him. I don't know where this
that's
content
right. What he
gonna
do
go
with it? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or what he gonna do with it? And I'm sitting up over here telling him about my motherfucking life. I ain't trying to have the police at my door next week.
That's right. How did you run across that platform? How did that come about?
Man, me and Bishop Don Juan, man. Shout out to Bishop Don Juan. Love him, that's family. No matter what, you know. Me and him, he had hit me up and he was like, I still got the voicemail, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? He had hit me up and he was like, hey, this dude's doing, the video man doing, you know what I'm saying, these interviews. He was like, you know what I'm saying, he give you some bread, whatever the case may be, right? I wasn't even tripping off the bread, but he was just like, you know, come down. He was like, man, spit the game. Like, let him know, you know what I'm saying, where we come from. You know, he's interested. You know, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Niggas interested in pimps for? Who? This is not really heard of. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker is interested in like how we get down or, you know, where we come from. So I say, fuck it. I come down to LA, you know, I come do an interview with him and the interview was like, bro, it happened. So it was like 16 minutes, 17 minutes. But for some reason, that 16, 17 minutes to the world was very captivating.
Resonated.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's when they start seeing that like, okay, damn. Even though he come from where he come from, the nigga ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not dumb, bro. Like, like I said, I just want to live like everybody else.
I was just telling my daughters that. Ain't that what I said about him when he came in?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just want to live like everybody else, man. I got rent to pay too, my nigga.